All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about
we left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, you know, so.
And we've got just one more question from Oba.
Hey, Luke, congratulations.
Thank you, Oba.
Massive victory, came out and absolutely just blew the house apart. Just wondering, obviously you've just come out of what would have been an extensive camp. How quickly do you think you can come back out, considering how quickly you won and took basically no damage at all?
Like I said, I don't know what I've done to my knuckle, my brother, but I wouldn't say no damage. My middle knuckle right now is looking swolly. But listen, February Dublin, I would love that card. I've been to the Dublin crowd now. I've seen that arena. I've witnessed and felt the energy in there. I want that. I think I'm made for that. I think my style is made for that. And yeah, listen, Dublin, get me on that card, and then let's get rolling. Let me get active next year. Let me tear through the light heavyweights next year, and then it's on to titles very soon, man. So yeah, I'm coming. I'm active.
Loving your energy. Looking forward to seeing the progressions. You, my man. Take care.
Thank you, Oba. I appreciate you, brother.
Oba.
Hey there, Tim. Congratulations. What a performance. I want to be the first to call you Mr. Tim, Fight of the Night Wilder, since that's what you've requested. Congratulations, sir. You look super light on your feet, almost like a ballerina at times. Like you said, striking looked absolutely super clean and clinical. Did we even see you sneaking a couple of backhand strikes in that third round?
Mate, I'll hit you with everything that I can legally. I'll throw backhands, I'll throw elbows, I'll throw spinning kicks. I'll karate chop you, mate. I'm busy in there, I'm busy, I'm excited. I'm looking to hurt you with everything I can legally. Excuse me. And I'm always looking to put you away. And listen, I was on top in the exchange, man. Saul's a high-level grappler, man. I sat in his guard comfortably. Like, I ain't scared to wrestle. I just like to strike. Do you know what I mean? I like striking. I ain't scared to wrestle with these guys, man. I'm working with Leon Edwards every week. We have a high-level Greco coach at our gym. I'm wrestling down at Fearless with Camby. I'm doing the work that Leon's doing, and it's paying off massively. So, yeah, Tim, Fight of the Night Wild. I like that. I want to be Tim, Knockout of the Night Wild. That's what I'm going for next fight.
Feel like it's coming, sir. Pleasure to watch you. And how tight were those Peruvian neckties? He had a couple of attempts in round 1 and one in round 3 also. How tight were they?
Mate, he's got a squeeze on him, but, I was safe. I never felt any under pressure. There wasn't any gargling. There was no panic. We knew he likes to jump on the neck, man. We've drilled everywhere. Peruvians, Darth, rear naked, man. I'm sick of defending chokes. It's all I've done for 9 weeks, So they were, look, listen, he obviously felt he could get him. He went for him, but, there wasn't on. I was in no danger.
And through the Saul looked absolutely massive. It didn't even look like you guys were actually fighting in the same weight class. He looked huge. Did you physically feel that size and power during the course of the fight?
Not so much the power. I mean, I know I've got a little nick on me. He did catch me a couple of times. I didn't feel, with the greatest respect, didn't feel any worried with any of the shots he landed. I didn't get wobbled or anything. But how can I explain it? He was strong. He got a big squeeze on him, and he just had a big presence. I'd be curious to know what he weighed and what he went back in there. I was quite light for this fight. He had a very big feel, but man, I've been with some. I grapple with a lot of grapplers that are tighter. They're tighter and more compression than he had. I just felt that he was big and strong.
And you very quickly touched on it. With a champion in your corner, to what levels would you say your confidence has been elevated to?
Mate, Leon, he's an amazing MMA fighter. He's a champion. He's a great teammate, as I said previously. And he's going to be a good coach one day. He's so calm in the backstage and fight week. the experience that he has and that he's learned over the 15, 16 years he's been fighting and training. You know, he shares that with you, and it just fills you with confidence and puts you at ease. And yeah, when you go into war with Leon Rocky Edwards in your corner, you feel pretty good.
Awesome. All the best, Tim. Been an absolute pleasure. Looking forward to seeing you again. Over and out. Take care.
Respect, man.
Hey, Costello, fantastic performance. Congratulations, first and foremost. It's great to have you back. How did it feel to be back in the cage fighting, first and foremost?
Bro, being back in the cage is like living again. Reborn in the cage. I've been out fighting for 2 years, but I've not been out training for 2. I've been training 2 times, maybe 3 times a day for 2 years long with injuries, you know, because when I started the sport, I did not have a plan B. I didn't do anything. Plan B for what? Put all my energy in plan A. Yes, go. I had some injuries, but still, my dreams never gave up.
Fantastic mentality to have. And we always hear, you know, in such instances, that old saying of, oh, what about wing rust? Did you have that at the back of your head at all? Was wing rust even a factor in terms of your mentality? Did you think, what if?
Nah, there was no ring rust. Didn't look like I had ring rust, man. I had the performance of my fucking life. Sorry, that's my words. No, I did not have ring rust. I don't know. If you believe you get ring rust for not fighting, then it's all mental. Like fighting, it's mental. It's easy, but it's all mental.
Great. And that what was the rationale, if not an obvious one, in terms of the first minute where you really chopped up and chewed up his leg, that his left calf after the first minute already looks quite a state?
Yeah, that was the game plan. His calves, he didn't block low kicks. My trainer studied this guy and he said, look, you need to chop down his leg like a tree. Keep on chopping it. And after two times chopping his leg, I saw him getting injured by that. But to be honest, chopping down that leg, I was hurting myself as well. But I don't mind, man. If I need to break my leg on his leg, I'll do it as long as I get the win.
Fantastic. And now that you've got the bug and you're back in the cage, how soon do you want to get back in there?
Let me fight end of this year. Anybody, man. I would even fight light heavyweight. I always had. I don't know why, man, but this is the second time I fought in Italy. The first time when I fought Fabian Edwards and had the win on him, I was thinking, man, I would like to fight an Italian guy, you know, because if it was in Italy again, Alessio Sakara, but I think he's out of the game. But if he's back, I'd like to fight him light heavyweight, catchweight, doesn't matter. I don't know why, because he's an interesting matchup. I'm a fan of this guy. I like his fighting style. I'd love to fight him.
Oba.
Hey, Danielle, congratulations. Impressive performance. You look like you were having the most fun out there. You were smiling. You looked like you were super relaxed. Why was that the case?
Yeah, I'm always like this. I don't feel a lot of pressure. I try every time to be relaxed, control the emotion. During the fight, I don't know if you saw, I even speak with some guys around the cage. There was a lot of famous people around the cage. I just spoke with him. Oh, it's amazing you are here to watch me. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. That shows the level of relaxation you had. And was there any tools in your opponent's arsenal that surprised you today whilst you were in the cage up against such a tough opponent?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I didn't understand.
Did David Gallon have any surprises for you in the cage? Was there any difficult moments that you weren't prepared for?
Not really. Everything has been like with me and my team. David Gallon is a really tough guy, strong punch, and he tried to close the distance to wrestler. His judo throw are really good, but I think my wrestling is better, my striking is better. So no surprise, not at all.
Last one for me. How was your camp going into this fight, and how was your health coming out of this fight?
Can you repeat, please?
How was the build up to in terms of your camp going into this fight, and how is your health coming out of this fight?
The camp it's been tough, like every time, because I live in Italy. I have all my family in Italy, my daughter. So every time to prepare a fight, I have to come back in Dublin 2-3 months and stay away from my whole family and my daughter, especially my daughter.
Santiago.
She's just three years old. He need his daddy at home, so it's a big sacrifice for me, but I have to do it.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't hear somebody.
Left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, you know, so